Travis Barker definitely has his hands full with Alabama Barker because, girl, she has been wilding all over Hollywood. We thought her drama with Bad Baby was messy enough, but things just took an even crazier turn. Several insiders are now spilling the tea that Alabama has been secretly involved with Future. Wait, what? Yep, and apparently, Travis has finally had enough. Word on the street is that he is not happy about Future creeping around with his daughter. And knowing how much Travis protects his kids, we might be seeing some full-blown beef between these two. So, when exactly did Alabama and Future get together? And what happened to her basketball-playing boyfriend? Let's get into it. Alabama's messy history with Bad Baby and Love a Knife. You haven't been keeping up. Alabama has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons these past few months, especially with her ongoing feud with former friend Bad Baby. It all started when Baby exposed Alabama for allegedly messing around with her baby daddy, Lavon. Baby spilled the details, saying, "Long story short, LV met her while we were broken up. She knew LV was my baby daddy and still entertained him. Then me and him got back together, and she was still entertaining him. I considered her a friend. It's weird AF." She also claimed that Alabama deliberately sought out Lavon, despite knowing he was in a relationship. However, Alabama clapped back, insisting that Lavon deceived her. She claimed she had no idea he was still with Baby and that he told her he was single. She even provided alleged receipts, stating, "LV deceived me. I have messages proving he told me he wasn't actually LV, that he was single, and that he didn't have an Instagram account." On top of that, Alabama accused Lavon of being violent toward her, recalling an incident where he allegedly threw a bottle at her head, leaving her injured. She also suggested that he was manipulating Baby into defending him. Despite all this, Alabama and Baby have continued their messy back and forth, even dropping diss tracks about each other. Fans have been dragging Alabama for allegedly betraying her friend by getting involved with Lavon, especially since Baby claimed she had a habit of doing this with her other friends' men. Travis Barker steps in at first. Fans expected either Travis or Alabama's brother, Landon, to step in and say something, especially since she was getting roasted online. But Landon seems too busy playing that one song in the bathroom on repeat, and Travis had been staying out of it. However, it looks like his hands-off approach might have gone a little too far because now, the streets are saying Alabama got involved with Future. And Travis is furious. Future and Alabama. A new scandal now. Let's be real. It's not surprising that Travis would disapprove of this alleged relationship. First off, we all know Future's history when it comes to relationships. He's 41, never been married, and is widely regarded as one of the most toxic rappers in the game. And given how toxic the industry is, that's saying a lot. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Future has 7 kids by 7 different women. Several of his baby mamas, including Ciara, have publicly called him out for being a deadbeat dad and not paying child support. So if Alabama is involved with him, that's exactly the kind of chaos she doesn't need in her life. She's only 19, with her whole future ahead of her, and being caught up with a man like Future. Bad idea. How did we find out? The tea was spilled thanks to a blind item, which claimed that a certain celebrity's public relationship was just a cover-up for her real romance with an older rapper. The item read, "This state-named celebrity went public with a guy to hide the fact that she is still hooking up with the not-in-the-present rapper." It didn't take long for people to put the pieces together: Alabama Barker, Scooter Jackson, and Future. Then, things were even messier when a bartender allegedly confirmed that Alabama and Future had been secretly seeing each other for a while now. The bottom line, this whole situation is beyond messy, and fans are in shock. If the rumors are true, Travis might just step in for real this time, because there's no way he's letting his teenage daughter get tangled up in Future's web. What do you all think about this drama? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.
I'm a Barker T from personal experience involving Future. Anyway, let me start by saying I'm a bartender in LA. I bartend clubs, events, festivals, all that, okay? So I was bartending Rolling Loud last year. I was lucky enough for them to pick me to bartend Future and Metro Boomin's private lounge. So I'm over there bartending, having a great old time. Who do I see in the lounge? Alabama Barker. I was like, it's a little weird. Why is Alabama Barker here? Mind you, everybody there's only like 20 people there, and they're all Future's close friends, or people he works with, like people he's very close knit with. And she's there, and I was like, isn't she like a teenager? Like, she's not young. What is the correlation? Like, who invited you here? Like, who invited you here? You're like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so random and weird. At one point, I see her going to one of the trailers where the bathroom is, because there was two. I think there's 2 trailers in the lounge. So she goes in, she comes back out, and I notice she's just like standing at the top of the stairs. She's just standing there, and she's like posing and like looking around, like. I don't know what the hell that was. It looks like she was trying to get someone's attention or something.
But according to her, that wasn't the only time. She also spotted Alabama at another event that was supposed to be ultra exclusive.
3 months later, still last year, I get invited to Future's penthouse in LA. So I go. It starts at like 2 in the morning. I go. I'm there. Mind you, there's like not a lot of people here once again. Not a lot of people here at all. But who's there? Take a wild guess. Yeah, Alabama Barker. She shows up at like 3:30 in the morning. And I'm like, who invited this little baby to this penthouse party? Future's penthouse party at that. We're talking about Future here, okay? Yeah, this is the toxic king himself, Future. That has how many, I don't know, just how many baby moms? It's Future, bro. It's Future, all right? Why are you here? You're a teenager, babe. I think you're a little young for this event. I don't know. That's all I could think the whole time. And I was like, obviously you're not too young for this event, because number 1, you're here. Number 2, somebody had to invite you to something happy. So, that's what I'm gonna say, because I don't know who's inviting her to all the Future's super exclusive private events that nobody gets invited to, really. I don't know who's inviting her, or what, you know? I don't know.
This situation just keeps getting more interesting, especially since Alabama tried to keep it all low-key. We all know she's been trying to follow in Kylie Jenner's footsteps, constantly sharing details about her private life. So the fact that she's staying quiet about this one, that speaks volumes. Oh, and remember the boyfriend mentioned in that blind item? His name is Scooter Jackson, and word on the street is that Alabama has already dumped him. Not only that, but she reportedly convinced him to get her initials tattooed, showed it off to the world, and then broke up with him. She and Scooter only went public a few weeks ago, right in the middle of her feud with Bad Babby. But according to reports, it's already over. And Sis made sure her name was permanently inked on him before calling it quits. Now that's messy. What do you all think about this situation? Let me know in the comments.
Barker literally just tricked Scooter Jackson into getting her initials tattooed on him. Just for her to turn around and dump him and say Alabama is single with the same initials that were just got tatted on him. Like, that is so messy. Alabama Barker knew what she was doing with this one, girl. And the fact in the video, there's a video of her trying to persuade him to get a matching tattoo. He didn't even look like he wanted the tattoo on him.
Ooh. We're gonna get matching tattoos.
When? She definitely did this to him because he probably cheated with Maggie.
A blind item recently claimed that Alabama Barker was involved with Future, even while she was with Scooter. If true, that means both of them were cheating on each other. Meanwhile, Travis Barker needs to step in and take responsibility for his daughter. At just 19, Alabama is getting caught up in situations she shouldn't be, and entangling herself with Future is a bad idea. Let's not forget, Lori Harvey is the only woman who walked away from Future unscathed, and she had Steve Harvey guiding her. Even Sahara has moved on, yet Future still manages to stir up drama in her life from time to time. Fans are shocked by this revelation, with many expressing their concerns online. Future is 41 with 7 kids, and he's allegedly messing with Alabama Barker, who's only 19. This is crazy. How is Travis Barker letting Alabama run around recklessly like this? She's literally a teenager hanging with older, questionable men, and her dad seems to condone it. Alabama had the chance to be the people's emo punk princess as Travis Barker's daughter, and she completely fumbled the bag. Actually insane. This situation is messy, to say the least. What do you all think about Alabama's choices? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.